it's interesting because I was standing there and I was like, what is he going to say? Because he was talking a little bit about, when he was talking about Trump and how important it is to make sure that we beat Trump. And it's important, right? And I was just, there's always a lot of talk and a lot of chatter. What position is Sanders going to take? So I was really, really like, please don't make me walk out of here. And I think that may be a part of what people were feeling, like, there's all this pressure coming. Is he going to succumb to this pressure when it's so important for him to keep fighting? And so when he said that, like, yes, I know how important my candidacy is to the future of this country and to the future of this world, and I will not stop fighting. And, and that's so important because we've been fighting so hard as well with him. And so I think that's where that euphoria came from, because he's saying, yes, I'm a soldier in this battle, in this revolution, and, a general, and I'm going to take it all the way, and we are never going to give up. We are going to transform this country, and we're going to transform this world. This is exciting.
So I've been following him for 6 months, and I've never seen a crowd like lose their shit that way. When he said they're fighting on, what went through your mind?
I thought, like, what an incredible guy, what an incredible, man. Like, he's really doing it for us. He's really doing it for the underdogs, and it's just an incredible thing what he's doing. It's just like, it's not about him, it's really about everyone and the movement.
As soon as he announced, it just set us ablaze, because we kind of did have that thought in the back of our head. Are we going to have to succumb to this imperialistic Clinton candidacy? But no, today we found out we will fight on, and this movement will not die, and the spark is stronger than ever. Well, to give the American people only a choice between the devil and the demon isn't the right choice. We should have someone that we actually truly believe in. Actually someone that have the principles and the legislation that they're going to actually give when they're in office that means something. That means something towards the people. This grassroots movement is something that the political establishment has been scared of. They're so scared of us that they created this system of super delegates to be able to stop something like this, a populist movement. They're going to see at the convention that we're not just whining, we don't need to fall in line, that this system is rigged, and we're here not to fall in line behind them, we're here to show them that the system is corrupt and we want true political change in this country.
And I've always wanted to wear a fedora. This man is fighting till the convention, and I'm going to fight with him. Not for Bernie, because I'm a journalist, but I will be going to the convention, and I will be wearing this fedora. So stay with me at the Young Turks.
Feel the burn.
So to hear him say, yes, we're going to take it all the way to convention, we're not going to settle for what the DNC, for what all the corporate media is telling us is inevitable. We're going to keep fighting for what we believe in, and I can't thank that man enough. He's an incredible person. I think it's been really unfair for people to label us as that, because why can't I vote for the candidate that I feel is the best for the future of this country? Why do I have to settle for somebody just to beat another evil? You hear that whole lesser of two evil things. I'm going to make sure my voice is heard. And for me to not stand up for what I believe in completely and to just go with the status quo, I'd be a hypocrite, a non-believer to say that. So, no, I don't feel that we're going to be responsible for anything that happens. I always say this, a vote for Hillary is a vote for Trump. A vote for Bernie is a vote for a future. I'm not interested in making history. I'm interested in making a future for this country.
Well, I mean, this whole night, when I woke up today, I was like, man, I really hope he does not concede. After everybody's talking about Obama talked to him and all this pressure about having to drop out because of the story from yesterday. And so everybody came here today kind of wondering, like, is he really going to drop out? Is he really going to do it? Did they really get to him? He came up with his family at first. I was like, oh, it doesn't look too good. And then he was kind of talking, and he was like, okay, he's going on his stump speech. Well, hopefully he'll keep saying one same old thing. And then when he said taking it to Philadelphia, I screamed like harder than I ever thought I was going to scream. It was pretty intense in here. I loved it. I mean, if she wins the nomination, she wins the nomination. But I've always voted for the best candidate. Even before I really knew anything about who I was voting for, I voted for Obama because I thought he was the best candidate running. I voted for when I voted in Senate today, I voted for Steve Stokes because I thought he was the best candidate running, even though he wasn't nearly talked about. And so I feel that it's not our fault that she's a weak candidate. It's not our fault that she's going to possibly lose to Trump anyways. You put Bernie in, there's no way he loses to Trump. It's just a fact. Anybody, they know that as well as we know that, but they just don't want their person to lose, and I can get that. But they can't be mad at us for not wanting to support somebody who is the embodiment of what we just are against, pretty much. Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't be in here if it wasn't for the crowd seriously driving him to stay in here. And I hope that the establishment sees that as the crowd was here for him. When there's an open general election and everybody's allowed to vote, the will of the people will be shown, and it's not going to be a small 27% group of Democrats only. It'll be the whole 100% everybody. And I feel that Bernie will pull everybody in for that.